Exquisite experience. That's right. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Exquisite experience. That's
That's just what
separate.
it
That's
means.
separate from Amy Exquisite Gifts.
Oh
You know what I'm
yes,
saying?
look at
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Come
See, you
on,
got a little
dude.
lingo. You know.
Come on, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
When I tell you this is the dopest opening ever.
Yeah, yeah. It is for him, especially for him.
It's
You
the
know what I'm
dopest
saying?
opening ever.
Mhm. When I first heard, I said, "Yeah, it's perfect." You did that, didn't you?
No, Ray Coogan.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. You can go on one what's called or here.
I was just saying, you ain't even gotta record a lot. Just a quick snippet to show us in our headphones because we official now.
Yeah, we're gonna do it like that. I like that better. So that way they can see you. They don't have to see me. They can see you.
They're gonna get to scratching my head. That's the new AB. That's the AB move.
That's what that
The
is.
AB saw Antonio Brown. Y'all see Antonio Brown new dance? It's like somebody did.
All right, yeah.
You gotta check. You gotta
You know
check it
I
out.
ain't hip.
You gotta check it out.
Hey, good morning to you.
Good morning.
This is
Morning.
Eyes on Smash Bros Radio. If you have not done so, please like, follow, share, share. What is it?
Subscribe,
Subscribe,
share,
all that other
all
stuff.
that.
All that
Tag
stuff wrapped up.
somebody.
Yeah.
Holla at
Click
your
the
folks,
like button.
you know what I'm
Tag,
saying?
slap
All
the
that.
hell out of somebody. You know,
Yeah,
all that.
Yeah,
all
all that
that.
good stuff.
All that.
That's what I'm talking about. I feel
All
like
that.
doing
Start
that.
your day off right.
That's
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
You can
That's
do
right.
even best McCag somebody.
Yeah.
There you go.
Hey, hey.
There you go.
Look,
I ain't from Bessemer, but I like that one.
That's right.
Hey, that's right. That's right. I ain't from Bessemer, but I like that one. I like
Yeah, I
that.
like
Bars,
that.
bars,
Yeah, bars.
bars.
Mhm.
You can find us on Facebook, YouTube, as well as Instagram. I'm Oz. So today I have two of the three from the Irish Wolf Show podcast. You
That's-
can find them on YouTube.
That's right. That's right. That's
So
right.
you need to follow, share, subscribe, do whatever you feel like
That's
doing, but
right.
make
Yes.
sure you put them down on your list.
That's
There
right.
you
Put us
go.
down on your list, guys.
There
You
you
won't.
go.
We won't disappoint you. We won't disappoint you. And
Gotta
we've had. This is one of the best partners that I've ever met in my life. I tell you that much. So yeah, you're gonna see her a lot on the
I'm
show.
glad you know.
Oh yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Absolutely, absolutely. So,
I wasn't sure if you were aware.
so if y'all know her now, y'all gonna know her today, baby.
Thank you. And let's see, Mr. Irish Wolf,
Yes, sir.
better known also as Randy McFarland.
Randy McFarland the third. Yes, sir.
The third,
The
the
third.
third.
The third. Randy McFarland
Third.
the third.
Third.
so he's a husband. He's the father of
How many? How many hold you?
one.
One. He
He
tried to give
wanted
me six.
He
I
wanted
did.
six.
I did want like six. It was 9 at first.
Nah, he won a football
Yeah.
team, basketball team, all
I
the other
did.
teams.
I did. I did. I did.
He's a therapist, he's a counselor, he's a teacher, he's a coach, he's a writer, he's a producer of the Irish Wolf podcast show. He is, I was going to say the S word, but he's an Omega.
Oh yeah.
And He is an alumnus of Alabama.
A&M, baby.
From
Let's go.
Normal, Alabama.
Let's go. Let's go.
Not Huntsville.
Normal.
Normal, Alabama. So don't get
That's right.
don't get it twisted.
All right.
Shout out to the Hill, baby. Shout out to the
That's
Hill.
right.
Shout out to the Normal Hills, too.
That's it. We're talking
Stay
about
normal.
normal Alabama.
That's right.
I feel like I'm just learning so much.
A lot of people,
It is.
I learned that when I was on campus. You know, I was
Yeah.
like, okay, now I put my address in, I put Huntsville, and I'm like, it's not populating. You know, and then they say normal. I'm like, what? Put a normal, city in there? What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's how I found it out.
Also, the second of the three, the wife of the one.
I'm not the wife.
No, she's not the wife.
I'm
I'm
sorry.
not the wife.
Oh, we will not. We were back
You
up
just
quickly
saw on the
on-
show a lot.
Somebody else got
You
the
saw on the
problem.
No, this is the partner. This is
Yeah,
my partner, right?
I'm
You
a
just stay on the
partner.
show a lot. That's all it is.
My apologies to Mrs. McFarland.
No, you good.
Mine too.
Thank you. Because, you know, people get crazy these days. And even though I'm white, I ain't typically white because, see, I know how to run. So while I'm running, I'm
Ain't no
picking up-
falling.
Ain't no falling.
Right.
I don't trip over pebbles. And,
Yeah.
and if you grab my shirt's already off
Yeah.
because I run buck ass naked down the street.
There you go.
No, that's funny. That is hilarious right there,
In
man.
Birmingham, by way of Chicago, you have Amy Visionary Diva Award,
That's me.
Honor of Exquisite Experiences, and Amy's Exquisite Gifts,
Me.
making a major footprint in Birmingham to inspire and create for the masses, putting a spin on event hosting and making a name
Man.
for herself. It's all about love, laughs, and elevation.
That's
And
it.
that's exactly what it
That
is.
is
That's it.
That's it. It's just that simple.
Straight
I don't
to the
need nothing
point.
complicated. It's
No.
straight there.
No,
It's straight
things
there.
are, things
Black
are-
and white.
Things
Yep.
are as complicated as it is. So
Yep. We don't need no complications.
you have an exquisite
Yes.
event coming up
I do.
on the was it
The 28th?
Yeah.
28th?
Yes, we
Called
do.
the
Black Men Create Fashion Contest and Fashion Flash Mob.
see, one thing that I love about this is that now it's focusing on the men.
That's it.
And see, then somebody got kind of upset. Then somebody said, "Well, what about the women?" My first thing, fuck. Well, anyway, because because I'm wondering, one, you know, one thing that always pees me off is when you have Father's Day, Mother's Day, and this was a flashback when somebody was saying, "Well, what about the women?" You already have whatever. You already have the seminars. You already have the events. You already have all of this.
got
And
the
then on top of
brunches
that,
and
you
all
have
that.
some insecure individuals that when it comes down to Father's Day, well, I'm a father too. No, you're the mother.
Your mother.
No, I
You're a
don't care. I don't care. Your mother.
I raised 7 boys and I'm
See?
still a mama.
See?
Mhm.
So,
Seven.
you know,
7.
I understand the concept and the
Mhm.
dynamics. Yes, you probably, but you're still the mother. You cannot take
mother.
the place of a father.
Never.
A father cannot take the place of a mother.
Absolutely
Never.
not.
So for you to come up and say that, well, this is my day. No, you
Mhm.
have
There
you
you go.
have Mother's Day.
There you go.
So
There you
for
go.
you to spew this stuff,
Yep.
life is complicated as it is.
Yep.
Mhm.
So when I saw this for men only, I applauded
Yeah.
because now you have something that's focusing on the men.
Yeah.
You're showcasing the men.
Yeah.
Women have always been. Now
Exactly.
I'm not taking anything away from them.
Because
Right,
I am
right.
I am one of them.
Thank you.
For
Yes,
sure.
Lord.
For sure.
Yes.
For sure.
So for you to have this
Yeah.
for the men, and then
Yeah.
for the little men,
Yes.
see,
Yes.
that really adds.
Yes.
Because I think that we haven't gotten there yet, but
Yeah.
we're getting there to where we're understanding that you can still be the mama,
That's right.
but the boys have to have some type of a surrogate.
They got
And see, that I think that's what separates my generations from other generations, because we have the same thing back then that you have now. You have latchkey kids, you have mothers raising children
Mm-hmm.
and raising boys, but back then we were more active in the church.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Everything was more community based because we didn't leave the community.
It's true.
Everything was in the community. We didn't have any reason to leave.
Right.
Now, the only time we left was when the choirs would go to another church, and you would have the two choirs come together, or if there was a friendship between the churches and the pastor was having an anniversary. That's the only time you left, and 9 times out of 10, that church was in the community anyway.
Right.
So now you don't have that. So for you to bring this in, and I hope that this is going to be an annual thing from now on.
It is. It is.
That the men can be focused on.
Yes.
The attention can be on the men for change.
Yes.
And
we I'm sorry to
go
cut
ahead.
you
No,
off.
go ahead.
We opened it up to the ladies. Because, we some good old whiners around here.
Thank you.
I love y'all. Y'all support me. You know what I'm saying? But we opened it up to the ladies with the stipulation that you are still not involved in the photo shoot. You're still not involved in the video. We just there to cheer on these men and cheer on these boys.
There you go.
That's what we here for. So, everybody, they get all excited about the event or whatever. And I'm like, look, wear your pajamas because nobody's going to see you. We're looking at the guys.
Thank you.
And Exquisite Experiences, we cater to men. So before this, we had a Father's Day event.
Yes.
And
you can find it on
hosted us
show.
for that. Hosted it for that cigar bar, and we let the guys come out day before Father's Day and just chill out.
It was great.
And even myself and my assistant, we excused ourselves and let them have it. You know what I'm saying? Because listen, I'm just gonna keep it all the way 100. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, these men, they love their families, they work hard for their families and all of that good stuff. But do you really want to be sitting around with the noodle necklaces on Father's Day? I mean, let's just keep it bad. So you just need a little debrief.
Right.
Calm down a little bit and chill and, get it out and be among some other men and do what y'all do. You know what I mean? And then come back and do the family thing, because if you don't replenish within yourself and you keep pouring and pouring, and our men pour a lot.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
Yes, ma'am.
And that's across all races. Men pour a lot.
Right.
They need some replenishing.
That's right.
And a lot of times that means without us.
And it doesn't mean that you love them no less.
No, absolutely not.
Sometimes you have to have that separation to get your second breath. And really to understand that I really appreciate my family.
That's right.
Because just that little hour away, most of the fathers are thinking about what my baby's doing.
Oh, all the time.
And a lot of the wives and girlfriends and things, they purchased this as a gift.
See?
So then that, I'm sure that made an even better connection. You know what I mean? Because you gave this to me as a gift. You gave me my me time as a gift. You know what I mean? Right. So, so I was totally elated to do this event. This is probably the biggest, most important thing that I will ever do, because it means so much. Yes, like I said earlier, I raised 7 boys.
See?
4 of my own and helped with the other 3. Thankfully, they allowed me in their life, and it was wonderful. But back then, when they were coming up, they had everything you're talking about. They had the church, they had the community center, they had the Boys and Girls Club.
Yes, ma'am.
They had all of that. And now they don't.
Right.
They have the tablet and they have the computer and they have the this, you know what I mean?
Right.
So they don't get to see guys dress up this way.
Correct.
You know what I mean? And so I've been working in psych for over 15 years with kids that have been removed from the home and things like that.
Yes, ma'am.
And one of the kids, the young boy said, he said, Miss Amy, I get scared when my daddy wears a suit because that means somebody done died.
That's his perspective on it.
You know what I mean? Right. Easter Sunday, funerals,
weddings,
right. That's when we get dressed. But why? Yeah. You know what I mean? But why? So let's do it just because. And then it's classic weekend. I mean, come on.
Right. And we know who's going to win. I mean, can you talk?
All types of
we know who's going to win.
Right.
I mean, we're just going for the band anyway. Because
that's right.
We know A&M is going to win. Go Bulldogs. We know that for sure. I mean, that's what you're getting at, right?
Football. We don't care about football.
Oh, I thought that's what you was talking about.
No, we're talking about the bands.
The band. Oh, come on. Come on. on.
Come
on.
Y'all can have the whatever, but we got the band. That's right.
I hear you, man.
I did my first classic last year, so I finally feel like I can participate in that conversation.
Let me tell you, back in the day when it was cold,
yeah,
you should have seen the fashion show.
Oh,
we had the furs. The men had the furs.
Right.
Yes.
We were decked out.
Yeah.
I need them guys to come out of hiding for this one.
Come
out for this one.
Right.
Seen, especially the folks from Chicago, Detroit, New York. Them alumni up there.
Yeah.
Them old folks.
Yeah.
They ain't old. Them some buck-ass wild folks.
Yeah.
Miss Sally. Miss Sally was from New York. And that's when I was a part of the Alumni Association. So I was allowed to go to the press box. First time Miss Sally saw me, you knew that she was an AKA. Already. Okay. Light complexion, nice hair, beautiful woman, very eloquent. And who are you? Like, I'm Paul Hume. What are you?
She asked, "What are you?"
What are you? I love
said, why are you here? I said, I graduated from state. She said, yeah. And what were you at state? I said, I was the first mascot.
Yeah.
Boy, please.
She believed it.
She got 2 beers in her. The little eloquent woman became a little slut. I asked her husband, I said, is she like this? Every time she gets that whiff of beer, she just comes out. Just comes out. I said, how do you handle it? I leave her alone. So you haven't lived until you've been to a Magic City Classic.
Yeah.
And see, one thing that people have to understand, Alabama State and Alabama A&M are brothers and sisters. Okay. And we'll do anything for each other. But but when the game, now I love you from afar, but you sit your ass over there.
I concur.
I agree. We meet up afterwards, and we're going to eat, and we're going to get drunk or get tipsy or whatever.
Yeah.
But while the game is on, don't say nothing to me.
No, we start looking at each other all up and down like we never met each other.
Right. So see, that is HBCU.
Yeah.
Which is equate to the same way when it comes to the flash mob, because it shows some type of love, some type of appreciation, some type of dedication. And you have to have an understanding, because we're now getting to the point to where men can admit that we manscape. We have our hands done. We have our beard shape. We have facials and all that. And it's nothing to do with anything else, but it's our love for ourselves.
Yes, sir.
So if the women can do it,
that's right, we
deserve it too.
Right. That's right.
So we've come to the age to where we're more appreciative of the way we look, how we act, how we interact, and how we connect. So with this fashion show coming up, because you're not giving them any, you're just telling them they need to have a suit, they need to have a blazer, but you're not telling them. So this is coming with their own interpretation of when it comes to fashion.
That's right.
And I think that's a good way of you really understanding the men. Now understand, there's a difference between being a black man and a white man. Now, being men, we have similarities. We know exactly what's expected out of us. We know that our word is our bond. But that's pretty much where the similarities, because when you compare what the black man has to go through to what a white man has to go through, can't compare.
You can't compare.
So that's why I've always preached that I think there should be some type of symposium or some type of conference or some type of talk for the black men, because all of us do stupid stuff when we're young.
Yeah.
Some of us just get caught.
Right.
So when you are 17, 18, 19 years old and you have a felony, but now you're 30, you're working, but you're doing a job that you really don't want, but it's sufficing for your family because you have this felony. So I think that if an individual has kept himself clean for at least 10 years, 5 years, 10 years, then it should be automatically purged from the system.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that you should have to pay thousands of dollars for an attorney to handle it.
That's right.
Because, and see, that's what the environment we're living in now because of the orange tangerine idiot. We're understanding that. I'm talking about Trump for those of you who don't know.
In case you missed it.
He's showing us where there are some flaws in our system.
Yeah.
Now, it's still the best. Contrary, it is still the best, but there's flaws.
Yeah.
And I think that when it comes to the black community, that there's a flaw there because you have guys, for whatever have made mistakes. They've done for their children like they're supposed to have. And then all of a sudden, here comes another female into the equation. And what was a perfect relationship all of a sudden has become a hazardous, a toxic because of this other individual. And so the children are being used as pawns.
Yes.
So I think that there should be some type of gathering so that way the professionals can help these guys to understand. We understand about you getting mad.
Yeah.
We understand that when you say, I'm going to whip your ass, we know that you're mad and you don't mean it.
Right.
98% they don't mean it. They're just hurt.
Yeah.
Now, see, I've witnessed boys and young men being in gangs. I taught the original ones, the Crips, the Bloods, and Disciples in 88. I taught them. And I taught these individuals about self-love. Now these individuals have children.
Right.
And they have, and Mario will tell you in a heartbeat, I still have it in me because he tickles me when he gets around these little girls because we don't know who he is. I'm not Mario, somebody else. He has tea parties with his daughter.
Right.
This man that will whip your behind if you looked at him wrong.
That's right.
Has mellowed. Now he told me, he said, now I know how to, I said, I understand.
Yeah.
It's still there.
Right.
But you controlling it because of this baby.
Right.
Yeah.
So having this event coming up, you've added another positive element to the community.
That's the goal.
Absolutely.
That's why we call it Black Men Create.
Because
we may not be able to necessarily change a narrative.
Yes, ma'am.
Because it's been there so long.
Correct.
But we can create our own.
There you go.
Whatever we want to do is we can do it.
Yes, ma'am.
You know what I mean? The only limitations is yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
So Black men create so much.
Yes, ma'am.
Have created so much. You know what I mean? But the biggest thing for me growing up with uncles and a lot of male cousins and things like that was the fashion.
There you go.
You know what I mean? And so I got the idea. I got to give credit. Black men's wear, they do their thing, and we see them on TikTok and all of that all the time. Why can't I do it too? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Exactly.
You know, and I love their mission, you know, to change the narrative and things like that. You know what I mean? But I'm a creator. You know what I mean? And so that's where, you know, Amy's Exquisite Gifts come in because I hand make all these things or whatever. And Black men create all the day. Yes. You know what I mean? And then somebody not from here, because I'm originally born and raised Chicago, the narrative of here up there.
Don't get her started. Do not get her started. Ooh, Lord have mercy.
Yeah, you know, I came down here like, Lord have mercy. And then I got down here and I was like, oh, well, okay. Hey, y'all. I was like, hey, Birmingham, man.
Hey,
y'all. Hey, little Birmingham kids. Okay.
Telling you.
Yeah, so I love this. And then we were looking for something. I got to give a quick plug to the Man Project because we're going to donate some of the proceeds to them.
Thank you.
And they are a wonderful, wonderful program that is so hard to find right now. And like we were just saying, my kids, they had it all. You know what I mean? These kids now, community centers are closing and things like that. Yeah. And so they mentor young Black men. They get with them and see what their goals are and give them action plans. Because see, even I didn't have that. Right. You know, they told us, you know, go to work. And, you know, they didn't tell us how to save our money. You know, they didn't tell us how long I need to be in school. When I went into college, I didn't even know what a credit hour was. You know what I mean? So to have that program now, because whether people want to believe it or not, this is where we're going. You know what I mean? Because at some point, I'm going to be laid up somewhere, and these kids going to have to come around here and fix me a meal, go and cut my grass, whatever, you know what I mean?
Right.
And so if they don't have it, it literally takes a village, you know what I mean? And the Man Project is participating and being a part of that village. So
see, I love Cade.
Yeah.
I love him with all my heart.
I love him.
And so with him, and see, when you were talking about the little boys dressing up, there's 4 mentoring programs. You have C4, Culture 4. They have a annual annual event. Okay. I think in February, where everybody has to dress up formally and all. Then you have Ties to Success, TIES, to Success. And when you mentioned that, Katie Dunn gives a tie to each one of the mentees.
Yeah.
Now, people don't seem to understand the importance of the tie, but when you are a young boy, a young man, for you to have that tie, your first article of apparel, this is mine, and then knowing how to tie that, whether it's a bow tie or a regular tie, you should see the confidence that is built into that kid.
Yeah.
This is my.
Yep.
And I know how to tie it. So you have C4, you have the Men's Project, and then they have the camping. Camping. Yeah. So you have C4, you have Men's Project, you have Ties to Success, and you have New Generation. And for these individuals to have 3 distinct organizations, I think is awesome.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
And because it fit. Now, there's one organization that mentees or mentors the girls, but I don't know who they are, but there's one. And I'm not taking anything again away from any of the female. History dictates from the white community, white folks would trust a black female faster than they will a black man. It makes no sense to me because, first of all, you're allowing this individual to cook for you. You're allowing this individual to raise your children. You're allowing this individual to have accessibility to your child.
And then you go further back to breastfeeding and all of that.
So, but you don't trust a black man.
Right.
But you're allowing the black female in your house.
Exactly.
So, white folks tickle me. Of course, I'm white, but
that don't mean you can't get tickled by your folks. I'm tickled by my folks every day.
So it's time for now, and I hate to say it's time now for the black man to be focused on.
It is.
It's now time for the black man to have a chance to become his own.
Yep.
Now, they're always saying that, well, it was a black woman that did this. The black woman knew where the strength came from.
Period.
And see, in my family, I was raised to know your place, stay in your place, accept your place. When it comes to the black community, a black woman knows her place. She knows where the strength comes from. Now, if that means that she has to do certain things, if she has to be the shoulder for her man, or her man to catch that second wind, she'll do it. But if you are a true in your word and you're pure, you understand that you never belittle, you never talk against the backbone. Now, I'm not displacing the black female, but there's always a line. There's always a place. Now, in my family, there's a difference between a domineering woman and a strong woman.
Yeah.
The women in my family were never domineering. They were never questioned about their place. Now, the men knew their place too.
There you go.
So each one knew their place. My grandmother knew how far to go with my granddad. And my granddaddy knew how far to go with my grandmama.
There you go.
And that's how family is.
Yeah.
So this perception that people had a long time ago is no longer there. And then COVID came along and changed the landscape altogether. Yeah.
So and then COVID came along and changed the landscape.
Yes, ma'am.
But let's not forget about the total systematic breakup of the black family.
Thank you.
When you have to remove the black man in order for you to get any type of assistance and blah blah.
Right.
Listen, I totally understand. You got some bad apples gonna be out.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
cool, fine, whatever. But let's like really focus on what happened here.
See?
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
And so you can be, fell on hard times, and because that happened to my family,
yes, ma'am.
fell on hard times, and now it's like, oh, you want these food stamps? Your man got to go. Now you can took the head out of the house. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to eat? He got to go.
He got to go.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's, I need 30 days of assistance. You know what I'm saying? I ain't asking you to support me my whole life. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But they take so much and focus on the black man being gone, the black man being gone.
Right.
But systematically, he was removed.
Right.
That's a totally different thing.
Right.
You know what I mean? And at the same time, removed, and a lot of our black men still handled their business.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Right. And so, you can pick any statistic, whatever, to back any argument you want to have. We, Exquisite Experiences, just choose to focus on the narrative of how great they are.
There you go.
Because they are. You know what I mean?
Thank you so
because much. regardless of whatever, we ain't got rid of them yet. Because I'm still looking for mine. You know what I'm saying? And I got some horror stories. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I still want mine.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? Hey,
right.
follow me.
That's deep love. That's deep love right there. Thank you, Hanny. Appreciate it. We all appreciate it.
Like, for real. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm so excited about this event. I'm so excited of how and grateful and thankful for how Birmingham has just welcomed me, because you get the people like, well, who is she?
Right.
She ain't even from here to be. You know what I'm saying?
We say that in the heart.
Well, then you should feel some type of way about that somebody not from here. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
but what collectively has happened in a grander scheme of things is that everybody has said, "Oh my God, this is wonderful."
Yes, ma'am.
I get to say thank you. It's all of us can't just say thank you.
Right.
We're a little headstrong, but we can. You know what I'm saying? We can do it in this way.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I just love it. I love it. I love how it's going. It's just been wonderful. It has absolutely been wonderful.
So what are the guidelines?
The guidelines, nothing is too plain.
Yes, ma'am.
You know what I mean? Go for it. The only thing, you just gotta wear a jacket.
You gotta wear a jacket.
You gotta wear a jacket.
Don't necessarily have to have a tie, but you have to have a jacket.
You gotta have a jacket.
Blade.
You just gotta have a jacket. Sports coat, sports jacket. You know what I mean? I'm real flexible about those kind of things because the bigger picture is the support.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? So we just ask that you wear a jacket. The fashion contest will start from 3 to 5. And then we going out to the street because the Crest Building is where it be held at. It's
right there on the corner.
It's right across the street from the McWayne Center and Alabama Theater and all of these great places. They have some great art out there.
Right.
And so we just want the guys to come out and just do you. You know what I mean? Just showcase. Stunt. Do what you do.
Shine,
that's right.
Baby, shine.
Yes.
Shine.
Right. Yes. You know what I'm saying?
Flex.
Like come out because y'all been waiting for it. Don't act like you haven't. You know what I'm saying? And now you don't have to take that selfie from that crazy angle. Now we can get the whole thing. We can get the shoes, baby. We can get them pants. Go ahead and bring me them fedoras. I want it all.
Pull out your best fit, baby. Your best fit. Your best fit.
Come on. And we're going to give you some entertainment. And if you think I'm something, my team. My team is a team to be had. Let me tell you. And so we're going to have some vendors out there. Beanie Mac is going to be our MC, and he is, oh my God, hilarious is not even the word. I'm so thankful for him. Just everybody has just been really working with us because the bigger picture is that we just want to celebrate our men. You know what I mean? That's it. Just take a breather for a minute from everything. Don't worry about it. Come on through. You know what I'm saying?
This is a good time too. Not to put a monkey wrench, but you know how certain fraternities.
Oh yeah, clean your teeth over there. Clean your teeth.
So this is a good time for the fraternities to come out in droves.
See, I knew I came to the right place.
Bring their sons.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
So then that way you can have the dad who's Omega.
That's right.
His son can be dressed as a Kappa.
I don't know who. That's so backwards. Let's run that back. We're gonna edit that part, guys. We're gonna just X that part out and start over from that point. That's blasphemy, sir.
Yeah, I've been waiting on these fraternities to come through. They've been real quiet now.
Let me tell you.
You know I'm good for calling some folks out.
She will.
Now y'all been real quiet. I love the way y'all get on YouTube and do your little thing and everything. You know what I'm saying? I love all the little shimmies and the hoover and all that. Hey, listen. When I first moved down here, my sister will tell you. I am stuck on it. I will watch all of them. What do they call it when y'all come through the
probate?
Oh boy, I will watch probate all day long. I don't care what fraternity you in. I'm gonna watch it all day long. Support your girl, cause I'm out here supporting y'all. That's how much I love y'all. I love y'all. Like, woo.
She telling the truth, guys. She telling the truth. Look at. You okay?
Ooh, where's the fan? Somebody put.
I'm trying to tell you. Once she put me on, I was like, oh.
Hey, look, Humes. You know, it's exquisite experiences and exquisite gifts. I said, what else? I wonder what else you can do exquisitely.
See? Hello?
Hey, if y'all show up on the 28th, come on out. Yes.
So you have you taking pictures, photographs.
Yes.
So is there a price that goes along with this? Or
yes.
Okay.
So the general admission is $20. That gets you in the group photo outside.
Okay.
That gets you a drink and things like that. You know, you still get the entertainment.
Cool.
$45 gets you the whole shebang. You get the video, you get the photos, you get open bar, you get the whole thing for $45. Okay. And so we on Eventbrite.
Yes, ma'am.
We Cash App, whatever payment is needed. I'm flexible on that as well. Yes, you know what I'm saying? But show up, get your ticket on Eventbrite, come on through. We're gonna take care of you right away. You know what I'm saying?
So $20 for general.
$20 for general. $10 for kids under 18.
Okay.
I mean, come on now. $10.
Can't beat that.
You know what I'm saying?
No. Can't beat that.
Come on through. You know what I mean? Yeah. $45 gets you the whole shebang. You're going to go out and spend more than $45. And we open bar the whole time. We have the venue from 3 to 10.
And that's a good point. From 3 to 10.
Yes, we had. So the fashion show, 3 to 5. We're going down to the street from 5 to about 6-ish. If you just want to come and just be a part of the photos on the street because you got other things to do, that's completely free. Okay. You just got to be down at in front of the Crest building at 5 o'clock.
But make sure you have a jacket.
And make sure you have a jacket. Make sure you have a jacket. If you come down to the Crest building 5 o'clock, that's completely free. Yes, if you want to come up to the rooftop and enjoy the festivities, and I'm telling you, you do. Ooh. You do not want to miss that. Because I'm trying to tell you, that intro said I put a spin on event hosting.
And she does. Trust me, guys. I would not listen. I would not lie, guys. Every exquisite experience I've been with her has been exquisite. I promise you. Yes. And it's been a great outcome. So
yes. I'm not a event party, what do they call party planner?
Right.
You know what I mean? I do the hosting because I need it to be a certain type of way. I need it to be tight. I need my people to feel a certain type of way. Our life is nothing but timestamps that we call experience. Yes, you know what I'm saying? And so I want, when you think about this day,
right,
10 years from now,
right,
you like, man, yeah. Yeah.
So they're looking for next year.
Yes.
Right, exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
Next year, everything is really pretty much in the works now. So we have a Miami Vice party. And that's all Miami Vice themed.
Get out.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
She had that's the one you had, the young lady spinning the fire with the baton outside it.
Yes. We have a flamethrower. It's Miami.
There you go. Thank you.
Come on. You know what I'm saying? And we outside and got the tents and the white furniture outside and got us a live band. You get a private bartender. You know what I mean? That is awesome.
And he's awesome. He is out. Shout out to my man. Hey, he gonna get you right, fellas.
$45 open bar.
He's gonna
private bartender, private service. Come on now,
man.
Yeah, he's gonna take care of you. He is gonna take care of you.
Yes,
sir.
Wow.
And listen, it's open to everybody. Because I had somebody I work with. She said, "Well, my husband is white." I said, "He can support the cause. Come on, come on through.
Yeah,
it's green.
Yeah, come on.
We
through.
had one of the cigar.
I want him to have a good time too.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, everybody is welcome. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, $45 get you the whole shebang, and that's what you gonna want to do.
Only 45.
You know, and only 45. Only 45. You know, and then the kids $10. You want to do just the group shot outside? That's completely free. You can show up and go to the Frankie Beverly and Mays concert. You know what I'm saying? You already dressed anyway.
That's right.
You
know what I'm
go.
saying? Your girl is not going to let you take you to the Frankie Beverly and Mays concert wearing just anything. So you already dressed.
Right.
So save that gas money. Come park, because the Crest building is not that far from the BJCC.
Correct.
Come on over. Come park. We got parking too. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Come on over. Chill, and then go to your concert and have you a good time. You know, come pregame with us. That's what I say. Come pregame with us.
There you go.
Pregame with us.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
That's
We're going to have some screens going, and we advertising businesses. So if you're a business and you want to promote your business to our audience, get in touch with me. We Exquisite Experiences on Facebook and Instagram.
She's a great supporter. Great supporter.
Yeah, we have something for everybody.
Smash Bros.
Hey.
Yeah.
We got you. You know what I'm saying?
She'll take care of you.
We got you. You know, I'm not one of those people who host events where I'm real funky about that kind of stuff. No, I want all us to eat.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And
so how else? There's no way for me to reach your audience unless I come to you.
Yes, ma'am.
So now you've come to me, so let me give you access to my audience too.
Yes, ma'am.
You know what I mean? So we have still some vendor spots. So I think I got maybe one more vendor spot open.
That is fantastic.
I think I got one more vendor spot open. We still have some advertising opportunities because we'll have the screens up and it'll run through the whole event. From the time I step in, I'm turning on them screens and your ads will be playing.
So please repeat what you were saying about the advertisement, because I have about 10 individuals.
Okay.
That have their own, so that'd be great.
So we have two different ways that you can advertise.
Okay.
We have it's three. You can either pick to just be on the screens, and so the screens will, just keep rotating. Right, it'll keep rotating different businesses and things like that. Or if you have one of these detractable banners, right, you can put your detractable banner up. You just come, set it up. You can leave it, but you got to come back and get it because I'm not going to be responsible for it.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
Right.
And you can do that, or you can do both. You can be on the screen the whole time and have your banner up.
That is sweet.
That's cool. That's cool.
You know
because
what I mean?
See, what is it? I have Alicia Coffee.
Okay.
And Naomi, she has her own show, Triple Threat.
Okay.
That's on Fridays, I think.
Okay.
Now, if you haven't had, I was never an iced coffee drinker.
Okay.
But let me tell you. Alicia's coffee, the iced coffee that she has, you can warm it up, and it's just like hot chocolate. That shit good.
Really?
I love hot chocolate.
I'm not a coffee drinker, but I love hot chocolate.
Alicia's
love
coffee,
hot chocolate.
She's fantastic.
Okay.
Plus, I taught her. She's a former student of mine. But she is dynamic. She was also one of the ones that was approved to be down at the World Games.
Okay,
nice.
Okay.
So, but Alicia Coffee, then I have Signature Souls.
Okay.
And she creates her own shoes.
Oh.
They're made over in Italy. And she has a fantastic selection.
Are you serious?
Signature Souls.
That's awesome.
Oh my goodness!
Signature
I have
Souls.
not found anyone to make my shoes since I left Chicago.
Signature
so
Souls.
I am constantly online looking for somebody to make my shoes.
Signature Souls. She's fantastic.
Yeah.
So there are about 10 individuals.
Okay.
That will fit ideally with this, and then with my boys and my guys and all. This is a way to showcase them.
They just have to get with me before the end of the week.
Okay.
Because I am very hands-on with my event.
There you go.
And so, I make so much. We make, gifts. Everybody have to walk away with something when you come to us because I'm Exquisite Gifts as well. You know what I'm saying? So everybody walks away with something when they walk away from us. And so I do the videos and all of that myself. So I just asked everybody.
Oh, the Bazaar, the coffee bar that's downtown.
Downtown, yeah.
One of my former students.
Another one of these students.
He's always been community active.
Okay.
And so all you have to do is get in touch with Will.
Okay.
If you need a place or if you want to showcase something, Will is always there. He allowed me to do when I first started.
Right.
I had to listen to OZZz. He allowed me to do between 4 or 6 interviews down at his place.
That's wonderful.
So he's always opened his establishment up to the community and all.
That's wonderful.
So I don't mean to leave out anybody, but I remember Alicia and I remember Harville and I remember Signature Souls, but I'm going to make a post to let everybody know that they need to get in touch with you by today, no later than Friday.
That's right.
So that way they can make arrangements to see.
That's right.
Showcase.
And if they go on Eventbrite in the next 24 hours and use the coupon code Smash Bros, then they get a discount on their full price ticket.
She worked fast.
That's right. I was like, hey, you know, typically, and I should tell you, typically I come through and I'm giving gifts because it's a blessing for you, you know, to open up a platform for somebody like me to be able to do. You know what I mean? So I said, well, I can't do nothing that fast, but I can give his audience a discount on their full price ticket. So if you go into Eventbrite in the next 24 hours and use the coupon code Smash Bros, just how it's spelled.
Right.
Smash Bros, that will give you a discount on your full price ticket.
Appreciate
and it's legit too. A lot of people did, but she did it for me.
So go through. So is that Crest's?
It's at the Crest Building.
Okay.
That's downtown, directly catty corner from the McWayne Center.
Okay.
Because every time I say the address, everybody say, "Well, where is that at?" You know, y'all deal with landmarks.
we do.
Yes. We deal with streets.
No, we deal with landmarks.
Right. We got catty corner from the McWayne Center.
Right.
We right there across the street on the rooftop. So come through 3 to 5 is the fashion show. Your ticket gets you in the fashion show. You don't have to pay nothing extra.
Okay.
You can participate or you don't have to. For the adult men, $150 cash prize if you win the fashion contest. I'm like, we always try to give something because we just really appreciate the support. Like, you have no idea. Because let me say this. This is my first year doing events. This is my first year doing events.
And you only have one place for a vendor.
This is my first plan. My first year. I did my first event. I did my first event hosting that was outside of family and friends in January. That was Debonair and Diamonds. So y'all be on the lookout for that. That's January 2023. Debonair and Diamonds. We always trying to give the ladies and the men a chance to get dressed up and do something nice in a nice, wholesome, safe environment. That's the other thing because you can come and act a fool if you want to. And that'll be the last exquisite experience you ever had.
You're not coming back.
Because people want to have safe fun. You know what I'm saying? Fun with drama is not fun.
Yes, ma'am.
So so the first one I had this year is January, Debonair and Diamonds, and then we just took it off from there. And so Birmingham has been lovely to us.
She's done a damn good job.
Yeah,
because you know,
thank you so much.
Birmingham is a unique breed. Birmingham is totally different than Montgomery.
Okay.
And I don't know why they even think anyway. But you cannot compare Birmingham to Montgomery, to Mobile, to Selma. Birmingham has its own little entity, its own different identity. Yeah. We have a Yankee type mentality, but we have Southern hospitality.
Yes.
Now we're wary of you in the beginning.
Very.
right.
Because we don't know who the fuck you are.
That's right. And you know, we the same way. So I'm like, you're looking at me, I'm looking at you.
Most definitely.
And now we best friends.
Because see, once we know who you are, we're open arms to you.
Yep.
Right.
But just like anything else, you got one time to mess up.
Yep.
And that one time, we see you, we don't see you.
That's right.
Like you're blackballed or something.
There you go. Right. And as big as what we think Birmingham is not that big.
Yeah.
People know who people are or people know who you are.
That's right.
Now, I didn't know the concept until I became a teacher. Now, with me coming from Alabama State, set me apart from anybody else anyway.
Okay.
But all you had to do back then was mention that white man. They knew I was talking about.
Right.
And now with me having these connections and all, you'd be surprised at who is friends with who. Now, see, there's 3 groups here in Birmingham. You have the bougies. You have the individuals who aren't bougies, and then you have the individuals who I don't give a fuck. And these are the same groups that were back during Reverend Shuttlesworth's stay.
Okay.
So even though per se they don't interact, you're always going to have individuals that are going to be part of 1, 2, all 3.
Yep.
But you're going to have that distinction. So for you to come in brand new and you only have 1 vendor, baby.
Yeah. They're saying something, right?
Baby.
Thank you.
Baby, you kicked down the door. You busted that motherfucker down. Because we have people here that have been in this for eons.
Yeah.
And they can't get no vendor.
Listen,
But then you come in here.
I'm telling you, it is not just me. When I tell you, my sister / cousin has been a rock for me.
She knows.
She has been a rock for me. And look, she done pulled my Chicago in a little bit now. Like, wait a minute now, baby. You know what I'm saying? You went wrong now.
Yep.
She has been my rock. You know what I mean? But I can't say nothing. All I can say is stay grateful.
There you go.
Genuinely.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Because
yes,
I have been not genuinely grateful, and I didn't pay for it. You know what I mean? But stay grateful, and honesty is free. It is free.
Yes, ma'am.
And what you said is the absolute truth. Because people see it, they know it, they feel it, they smell it, they taste it. You know what I mean? And sometimes people I don't know can tell me about me that I didn't even know that people knew. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So yes, Birmingham is a different. It is nothing like what we're told it is on the outside.
It is. That's a whole lot of talent here.
Oh,
see, coming aboard Smash Bros, even though Birmingham is small, when it comes to the music industry, when it comes to the radio and stuff, that is a smaller neighborhood because everyone is interrelated or interconnected. And then people don't seem to understand that if there can be some type of unity, because, you know, when you're in the entertainment business, I don't have to like you to make money. Right. But if we can get together and we can create this dynamic and both of us are getting paid, I'm going to be your friend. I'm going to smile because this is all about music. It's all about making money. That's making money. Now, after I'm through, don't say shit to me. So people don't seem to understand that when it comes to Birmingham doesn't get the recognition that it rightfully deserves.
It does not.
Because Birmingham, if the artists will come together as one, Birmingham's music will put Atlanta to shame. Will put the East Coast to shame.
Agreed.
The West Coast to shame. Because, see, that's how the mentality, we can work together because it's all about business.
Right.
It's nothing personal. Because I don't like your ass because whatever. Yep. But your girlfriend was good at high school. and I wasn't the only one tapping that. But
anyway. Now you just started something.
So it's all about business.
Yeah. But I'm glad you said something about the music, though.
Yes.
Because that's something else we're looking for.
See?
Because once we do the video and we do the photo and all of that, we got to have a theme song. We got to have a song on it.
I know 4 people already.
And I'm telling you, I'm
4 people.
Like, I'm out here. I'm like, hey, y'all.
And do you know that we even have individuals that have been award winners? We have Grammy winners here in Birmingham. We have songs that have made it by writers here in Birmingham. The studios that we have are saturated, but it's saturated to the point where each studio has its own thing.
Yeah.
So it's not, we're competing, but we're not competing in the same way.
Right.
You have your flair, you have your spice, you have all of that. But for some reason, and I think it goes back to middle school, goes back to high school, it goes back to whatever. But Birmingham isn't getting the recognition that it rightfully deserves, especially when it comes to the music.
They are not.
No.
And I've been blessed that I've been allowed to come in unexpectedly. Because see, this is all brand new. I didn't ask for this. So when Ralph took the time to invite me, that said a lot.
Yeah.
So with what you're doing and you're opening the doors, you are allowing other people to come in to follow you. And so with Smash Bros, they have the open door, they have the connections that if you need videographers, if you need hostesses, if you need whatever, Smash Bros Radio has that connection. I know of 4 individuals that can, what is it?
I was just saying, y'all take it easy on me now. Like I said, this is my first year. So, that, you know, we a diva on a budget over here. We exquisite on a budget. You know what I'm saying?
Exquisite budget.
Yeah, we got a very, very exquisite budget. You know what I'm saying? But we give all credit where credit is due. You know what I'm saying? I don't skip on tagging and sharing, and I'm old school with mine. So at this point for this event, we have put out almost 1,200 flyers. I said, listen, we can do the tagging and all that kind of stuff, but I want people to see our vendors. You know what I'm saying? I want people to see, you know, who is going to be there. You know what I mean? And I want the masses to see it and to know that we are here. You know what I'm saying? We are here. We are planted.
See, Freddie Krueger was who did the introduction.
Yeah.
And then Smokeham did the closing.
Yeah, okay.
So I trust them.
Yeah.
So one more time, go through when, where, how.
Okay.
Guidelines.
October 28th. 3, we have the venue will be there from 3 to 10. You can come and go as you like. It's at the Crest Building directly across the street from the McWayne Center. $20 is general admission. $10 for kids under 18. $45 gets you the whole shebang with open bar. You get access to all rooftop activities and entertainment. If you just want to show up just for the group photo, the outside photos, that's from 5 to 6, and that's completely free. You just have to show up with a jacket on.
Okay.
Children as young as 5 are allowed to attend. Put them a jacket on too.
Thank you.
Put them a jacket on too. We have a fashion contest. Adult men can first prize winner is $150. We don't have a category for our teens and for our young boys as well. A portion of the proceeds goes to the Man Project. So please, if you cannot attend for any reason, go on Eventbrite. You can give a donation as low as $1.
There you go.
We take it all, and we giving like I said, a portion of the proceeds to the Man Project for that. And so I think that's and if you're a business and you want to advertise your business, get with me, Exquisite Experiences. You can find me. I'm Amy Exquisite Gifts Ward. I had to, because there's so many Amy Wards.
Right.
And everybody always look at it, they say, well, I know it ain't the black chick. But it is.
Yeah.
It's definitely.
Thank you.
But it's definitely me. But if you want to advertise your business, you can, come through and do that as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the discount.
Smash Bros. 24 hours. All you have to do is put in coupon code Smash Bros, and that gives you a discount on your full price ticket. That's all you have to do. It's not spelled any type of funky way or nothing. How you see it right here.
Thank you.
Is how you get your discount.
That's right.
That's right. So get on Eventbrite. You're looking for Black Men Create, and that's how you're gonna get your discount. What am I?
Women ticket.
I'm sorry. We did this whole thing, and I did not talk about the women's ticket. It was because this event for so long was just for the men.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then I said, you know what? Men need cheerleaders. And we love our men.
Right.
And the women, they heard about this event and they was excited. And I got tired of seeing them sad faces. So for $25, the women get access to everything. They get the entertainment. They get open bar. They are just not a part of the photo and the video shoot. So all of our structured pictures, our outside and all that kind of stuff, we just asking the sisters to come out and root these brothers on and support these brothers. You know what I mean? And we got a lot of single moms out here. Y'all doing the football practices and the games and the basketball and this and this and this. You know what I mean? This is a good opportunity to come through and find some mentorship for your young man. You know what I mean? Because trust me, there will come a time. You might have it all together now. I don't take nothing away from my single moms. I've been a single mom. You might have it all together right now. But trust me, you gonna need a brother to come in when this young man do, like my grandma used to say, when he starts smelling himself. You know what I'm saying? And he taller than you.
Yes, ma'am.
And you ready to take that brick. You know what I'm saying? You might be, I know you're not going to, but you ready to.
Right.
You need somebody to come in. And so this is a good opportunity to show your young man what other grown men handling their business looks like. That's right. How they conduct themselves, and maybe find mentorship moving forward as well. So $25 get a full access ticket for the ladies.
The ladies get to come see the show. Come see the men. That's two birds with one stone.
Hey, look, they get to come see the show, and they get to judge the fashion contest.
Hey. Energize. Hey, that's an energizer booster for the men, too.
Yeah,
the ladies out
that's
there.
right. They get to judge the fashion contest.
See?
Yes.
It's
$25.
And then if you're looking for somebody,
that's right. Hey.
They coming there choosing.
Hey, I got a section for us. I got a section for us. There you go.
VIP, baby.
See,
that's right.
You see, this could be a family thing.
Yes.
You can have your son.
Most certainly.
Dressed up like,
Daddy,
son dressed up
that's
like daddy. And then if you have sons, it can be a family thing.
Yeah.
That's
and then you're getting a portrait.
That's
and then you have a picture of your husband.
That's right.
See?
That's right. That's right. That was exactly the point. I wanted this to be a family thing. You know what I mean? It's a family thing. And the biggest thing that I have found, I see a lot of things going on in the city, but the biggest thing is everybody is getting ready for Classic.
Yes,
they're getting ready for that Frankie Beverly Amaze. We have some other events I saw in the area, that's going on and stuff that's a little bit later than ours. Pre-game with us.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? Pre-game with us.
Right.
Perfect time, perfect spot.
Get that energy.
Right.
Perfect time, perfect spot.
Get that energy. You know what I mean? So, because sometimes, it's hard when you a guy. Y'all get ready in 0.25 seconds. And it take us all day.
Sure
you know what I mean? But come in, woo side out, and then go on about the rest of y'all's event.
Because see, my two godsons.
Yeah. I got one of those. Out of 7, thankfully, I only got one.
Come out and he put his clothes out. Then he switches out. Then he switches out. Then he switches out. Then the motherfucker comes back with the same outfit
he initially had.
And that took about 2 hours.
Yeah.
And then the shower. I was like, damn, man.
I got one of those.
And I really embarrassed. I was like, you ain't got that much to wash. What the hell you doing up in there?
I mean.
So.
Yes.
This is your time to shine.
This is your time.
Come out to show out.
This is for you. Come out
to show out, fellas.
This is for you. You know what I mean? This is for you. So come out. You know what I mean? For us, black men are everything.
And we need the brotherhood.
Most definitely.
Yes.
Most definitely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Because sometimes you feel that you're in this by yourself.
Yeah.
Because we have this male ego thing. And we don't think that, but you have to have that bonding.
Yeah.
You have to have that brotherhood. You have to be able to go to a source that understands exactly. Now, you can come to me like, man, I've been stopped. I've never been stopped.
Yeah.
And we know why.
Yeah.
So you need an individual. You need a partner that understands exactly what you're going through and can empathize. Now, I hate the word sympathy. Don't sympathize with me.
Right.
Because I don't think that is that you're just trying to ease your conscience.
Yeah.
You're not going to ease your conscience with me. Now you can say, well, I don't understand. I can handle that.
Right.
But don't ever tell me, well, I can sympathize it, because see, the first thing I'm going to think, you're easing your conscience. I ain't the one.
Right.
So you need an individual that can empathize with you.
Yeah.
That will understand exactly what you're going through.
And let me tell you, I empathize with the men. I empathize with y'all. I almost had a word right there. Let me tell you, ladies, if you have ever not had to worry about that flat tire and the mortgage being due at the same time, bring your man out.
Thank
you. You know what I'm saying? If you have not had to worry about that grass or taking that trash out, bring your man out. You know what I'm saying? Because at the same time, we doing the event or whatever just to get a little person, I still got a whole house to take care of. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'll be like,
you cut the grass too on it.
Man, shoot, this ain't how it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
so I empathize. I'm trying to tell you, a friend of mine, he said, when you say you love a black man, that's a whole nother level. I said, because, man, baby.
It is. It is.
Shoot, the furnace going out, trying to empty a mouse trap or something. And I'm just talking about on the bottom of things. You know what I'm saying? I can't even tell you what it is to go out into this world every day. You know what I mean? And then still have to come home and handle all of this. You know? Because I'm that one. I'm calling you at work like, look, you need to come home right now.
I tell you this. She is a true hustler and a true grinder. This comes from the heart. And I surround myself around individuals like her.
Yes, sir.
You know, because they keep me going and keep me honest. You know, we have real conversations, whether we agree with each other or not, and we found a common ground.
Right.
You know, but just the biggest part of it is her just being, not afraid to get out there and make something happen.
Thank you.
And again, for you to have only one vendor.
One vendor spot. I mean, I got one vendor spot.
I'm not surprised.
I got one vendor spot left. That's it. I got one vendor spot left, and I'm telling you.
And you've already planning for next year?
Yeah. Oh, we have next year all the way until November.
Yeah. Yep. All the way to November.
All the way to November. Yes. I promise you. I love what I do, but I love my team more. And I'm trying to tell you, they have come through for me. You know what I mean? They have held me like down.
Every time I see her, I'm definitely gonna see her.
Right.
I mean, like all the government twins.
Yeah. So all holding me down and keeping me accountable. Yes, you know what I mean? And keeping me thankful and just realizing that the big things are not even big things. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I do this to the extent that I do it. Right. Because it's a timestamp in your life. And so we gotta have some better timestamps than COVID. You know what I'm saying? Ma'am. Then the divorce. Right. You know what I'm saying? Then the death. You know what I mean? Because we all experiencing that. Right. You know what I'm saying? We have that in common. You know what I'm saying? So
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm just so thankful.
You're always welcome.
Thank you so much.
The platform's here.
Thank you.
I was given this.
Thank you.
And it's only right for me to give it to other folks.
I was just saying, we gonna talk because I got some
There
other
you
stuff.
go.
I got some other stuff I want to talk to you about that I'm trying to do next year. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's the man. Him and my wife got along so good on that show. Oh my God, it was a party. It was a party. Those two.
Yeah, I'm thankful to Irish. He don't even know. He invited me on his show. And I was telling her, I'm not going on this food show. I said, I love Randall, but I'm not going on this show. I was like, I'm not doing that. No, like, I'm not ready. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I was like, ready for what? This what you do every day.
And she was
telling us what to do.
And she was on point. When she got up, both times she was on there, she was on point. Naturally, like it wasn't nothing. So I don't know what she talking about.
So we got to do a plug for your show. Please. That's on YouTube.
Please.
Yes. Make sure you keep it locked with the Irish Wolf Show podcast on YouTube and all social media platforms. We have our 23rd episode coming up tomorrow, and this also marks the 1 year anniversary today, which is my birthday. Marks the 1 year anniversary for the show. It's what. Thank you. I started I started the show last year on my birthday on purpose.
There you go.
And now here we go.
So you can remember.
Right. Hey, you said timestamp, right? So it's timestamp. So guys, at the 1 year anniversary, we will be shooting tomorrow. So just keep it locked with us, guys, and we always keep it influential and organic.
Love it. Love it.
Thank you.
I love the Irish.
Thank you.
I'm just so happy to be here. Y'all don't even know. Like now I'm like, oh yeah.
But the platform's here.
Thank you.
Just let me know. It's here. It's open to you. Anytime you have any event, anything, we're here for you.
Oh yeah.
It's open to you.
Oh, we're gonna talk.
Good.
She means that.
I mean that.
We appreciate you. Where can they find you?
They can find me on Facebook. I am Amy's Exquisite Gifts, and I am Exquisite Experiences on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and I'm on Twitter now.
Fantastic.
Yes.
And you're on all social medias too.
Yes. Also, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Including YouTube.
It's Irish Wolf Podcast.
The Irish Wolf Show Podcast.
And then Amy's Exquisite
Gifts. Amy's Exquisite Gifts. We hand make at customized home decor, party decor, and souvenirs.
And I have quite a bit from her.
Yes. So I was gonna say yes, like my little cup.
Yeah, I could bring a bunch of stuff.
Yes.
She done made for me. So.
Yes, we hand make everything over there.
So you can do it for us.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Always on motherfuckers.
We listen.
Easy work for her.
I did my own flyers. We do our own everything over here. I told you we on the budget. Yeah, so that's Amy's Exquisite Gifts on all social media platforms, and then Exquisite Experiences. We on Facebook and Instagram and TikTok.
Thanks so much.
Thank you so much.
We appreciate you.
Thank you so much.
Man. So on the 28th at Cress's.
At Cress Building.
Come out, show out,
That's
dress
right.
to your best. You got to have a blazer. You got to have a jacket, boys and men.
That's right.
Women, you can't be included, but you can pay $25.
Yep.
You get the whole inclusion.
That's right.
But you just won't get the pictures and all that.
That's right.
But you get to see the sexy man.
That's right.
Right.
And now what y'all do with y'all own
We
phones ain't got nothing to do with
Right.
that.
Right.
I ain't got nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying?
Fellas, come out, fellas. I want you guys to really come out and support this.
That's right.
Seriously. See, you're going to have a good time.
Man.
You're going to have a great time. She hadn't failed me not once. I tell you that. Yeah, and I'm not going to lie to you. Everybody that know me, you know I'm going to keep it real.
And you got the vendors, too. You got one more spot.
I got one more vendor spot.
Right.
You can come and advertise your business if you want to do a retractable banner or if you want to be on the TV monitors. There's 2 TV monitors that will be running the entire event with your information. If you show up, your information will be up there and you can hand out a business card and you can meet people individually. See what I'm saying?
There you go.
You can connect, with more customers that way.
Right.
You never know.
Mm-hmm.
But
you might come in there and find you an investor now. You don't know who I fool with. You don't know who I fool with now.
There you go.
That's right. Come dressed and be ready. Now, what I tell Irish all the time, I'm gonna put you in the room. Now, what you do when you get up in there is on you.
And she left me right there. She left me right there. It was on me.
That's right.
We appreciate you.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Oh, it's hump day.
Yes, it
Yes,
is.
it is.
My Jesus.
That's right. Don't forget to use our coupon code, Smash Bros.
Smash Bros.
I'll
use that coupon code.
Happy birthday to the Omega.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it, guys.
Know your value, know your worth, know that you are the obstacle of yourself, and most importantly, know that I love you more than I love my luggage. And I will see you Friday. Let me put my glasses on.
It is. Peace out, guys.
The live stream on the show. The live stream. On the show. The live stream. The live stream on the show.